Welcome to Rauta's yet another pondering slash opinion video. Today I want to talk a little bit of a weird phenomenon which I encountered a few weeks ago. Now, to back this idea a little bit, I must tell you about another link which I got to hear, the content of the link anyway, some year or two ago. I'm not sure whether it was 2016 or 17, but it doesn't make a difference. Now, there was this video song, well, not so much a video, but song anyway, digital file, which were kind of a digitally computer created song based on algorithms and whatnot. Now, this music tried to emulate back then kind of a pop music, rock music, and all that is so popular these days or ever been. I don't recall how many different sources or how much data was used to give this computer generated song the foundation or basis, but nevertheless the 3 minutes or so song managed to sound very much like Beatles, but then again it was kind of a, how to put it, had no clear one band copycat feeling. Beatles was maybe the most recognizable element there, but there were also other kind of popish features or ideas in that song. The thing is that, and we get soon to the middle part, worry you not, the thing is that this song was kind of a very, not annoying, but then again it had not so whatever any kind of personality, which makes no wonder because it was computer generated, not made by real human beings. Anyway, it was kind of a something bound to happen that somebody would take this to the next level and create something more metallic back then. And this is today's topic. Now, this Beatles song, or so to say, was kind of a nonsense. Lots of stuff, but kind of just like some really generic stuff without real content. Nothing to, kind of like, hey man, I really like this riff, but it kind of felt, something that you have heard before, a reminiscent of sorts. Now, like I said, a few weeks ago, there was more metallic version of this kind of song, and that is included in the link, as a link in the box below. A friend linked me to me on my Facebook page, and then I was like a little bit like, I'm not gonna expect anything big out of that, because we all know that not only metal music but all kind of music really takes a lot of creativity from the composer or whatever use we wanna use out of that people, those people who actually create music. Now the thing is that when you pick a guitar, it's not just something you easily emulate or imitate with computer instruments. Of course, nowadays technology has taken huge steps, and you can actually get all kind of e-drums, which kind of have this sound almost emulating real drummer. But even though they are just percussion instruments or sounds, still rarely they manage to sound as good as a real player. I think we can pretty much agree on that. Now, when we take this to the string instruments like guitar or bass, things get more complicated. But this hasn't stopped, and I think for a good reason, for people to try out how to create this kind of music. Now, I don't know about you, but in my opinion, this is just horrible piece of smelling, rotting stuff here. The funny thing is that it kinda reminds me of some not so good black metal bands. Not of course the vocals, because they are not real vocals, but even the guitar works and sounds and stuff reminds me of those terrible, horrible so-called bedroom black metal bands that have been, straight lining, creating their really bad copycat riffs and some bad use of drum machine and all that stuff. So Is this the future? I think not. I don't think anybody is actually scared of anything like that. But nevertheless, it's kind of interesting to go like a geek person such as me that these kind of ideas are created. Now, I'm not personally worried that any kind of real metal is getting, replaced by computer generated music, and there's a lot of reasons to that. First of all, I don't think a computer can actually channel this kind of idea and emotions and thoughts and stuff like that to a pounding drums or riffs made with shredding guitars and chucking stuff and all that stuff. And also because these kind of, if you take a mathematic approach to this, I can say it's theoretically possible that there could be some decent riffs if you just like, I don't know, take bits of 6 Feet Under and combine them with the Obituary, then like Cannibal Corpse, Martin Morbid Angel, D-side, both away, whatever, and there might be some decent riffing, but to actually those songs to make sense, have the kind of a structure, and not even mention vocals, just to think of this like an instrumental level. It's really hard for me to imagine that these songs would make sense, let alone be good. But this kind of is an interesting stuff happening, because stuff can be generated out of these kind of raw materials, and that's what happened here. But what do you think? How will the future look for us when we bring computers and high technology together with music and creativity? What do you think will happen in the future, in the years to come, and will people eventually be replaced? I don't know. I bet you don't know either, but I'm looking for your comments about this very topic. And also, go check out that link, even at least one song, and please share your thoughts. What do you think? As always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done it so far, and as always, more stuff to come your way. As always, stay metal!